how easy it is to order the new family support options from Personalized Art Gallery. So just a refresher, if this is your first video, make sure your login is simply SCI, your 4-digit location number, and Dignity is the password. Once you're in, you will see this screen. The first 2 tabs are where all the magic happens for our SCI customers. First, I'm going to take you to this SCI exclusive tab, the second one in, to show you all the products that come to you in the family support option. Your first one will be to choose any framed theme print of your choice. As you can see, we have several categories here. That's because we have truly thousands of items, and this kind of helps you narrow it down. So you know if you have a military print, you're going to find it under our hero prints. If you know that you need a sports license, one of our popular sports prints, and you want that fun pub one that you see in the image, you click there. Now, I do suggest maybe coming here first until you know the product line really well before you go into a bundle, because you're going to see the exact image, the colors, the personalization. When you go ordering into a family support option, the assumption is that you kind of already seen the product and you know what it is that you want. So it always makes sense maybe to look here, especially if it's a different theme or something like that. The next thing that's included in the family support option is our rustic metal trio. It is simply 3 pictures of your choice, beautifully fused to metal plates that are stuck in a stand, solid wood, very rustic, little wonderful rivets, kind of rustic elements on the edges. This looks very simple in the photo, but I'm telling you, this is an amazing piece that people love. It really is a way to make photos last forever. They're not going to get bent or wrinkled or have any other issues. I mean, printing and fusing to a piece of metal, something beautiful that'll last forever. And those pictures easily come out, can be interchanged, different order, etc. And finally, probably our best seller of all time, our glass ornaments. This is kind of a small picture, but we have a beautiful glass crystal where we can fuse your photo. Again, makes it, shows light behind it. It's truly a way of developing photos onto something so permanent in really a way that you've never seen. You'll have an option in your bundle to choose it either with a little ribbon of personalization as shown in this picture, or just simply keep it totally simple with a photo. Okay, so those are the elements in the package. Now let's go to the packages. So the packages here, the names match what you should have in your ordering system, and are again broken down by theme to make things just a little bit easier for you. So I'm going to go down, as I showed before, that Sports Hangout Pub Bundle. Okay, and as you'll see, you've got all 3 items, and you get a little picture of the package summary. So the first item for the sports framed print, you're not doing any personalization yet. You're just kind of choosing your options. So here for designs, as you can see, we got a lot of teams, a lot of teams. So you just go ahead and you click the team of your choice, and that's all you need to do at this step. Then at the rustic metal trio, right now there's only the option of the rustic metal trio, so you can just leave that be because you're going to add your own photos. And down here at the oval ornament, you do have the oval ornament plain, just a photo, or you have it with names and dates. So I'm going to just select that just for the purposes of demonstrating. Now again, you just kind of keep clicking right and continuing through. We're going to guide you through to grab the personalization for each of these items step by step. Don't worry, we're not going to let you forget any piece of your great bundle. So here's the loved one details. I'm just going to put Bob Smith. Go ahead and just put, the full name. Second line's optional, not really applicable to our bundle, but you can put things like in loving memory, different requests of the family. And I'm going to go ahead and just pick any old date, just so we can quickly move through this video. Then click next. So here, just a little reminder here that all the prints come matted in the team colors, even though in the display image they don't show that wonderful matting. Again, we walk you through each step of the personalization no matter what the product is. So here you're seeing a little image that this is the title for the Man Cave pub print. So whatever you'd like to see there, this is the example of Mike's Man Cave, but it can be Smith's or Bob's Place or whatever you want to say. Just know the longer the name, it will reduce. It can fit pretty much anything, but it looks good to keep it in that 15 character limit approximately. It just looks better. At the very bottom is the proprietor name, typically the full name of the individual. Again, it could be like Bob and Susan. You could put two names without a last name. Again, but it's going to be what's under the proprietor field. And don't forget to choose your frame option, the espresso, which is a beautiful dark brown hardwood, or our white, kind of say it looks very kind of Pottery Barn. So we'll click next. Here's your contact information. It should be pre-populated. You may be prompted to give an email address because, again, we don't know which director is logging in for each location, and we want to make sure you get all your shipping information. So then click Save and Add to Cart. I'm going to keep walking you through. So now here's the prompts for the rustic metal trio. You can click photo here, click upload. Lots of ways to do it. I'm going to click on the first one. Happen just for brevity, have some already loaded in. As you can see, you can grab photos from many different places to upload. So I'm going to select this one for the first print. Now, hopefully, as you can see, I know this video, if you haven't expanded the screen, can be small. Obviously, there's space top and bottom of this print, so we want to zoom in. So I think it's just really nice to zoom in quite a bit. Then you can, kind of center it by moving up and down. And you want to make sure you haven't left any little ribbon of white. You can kind of tell, even though there's a gray box, you can tell if you've kind of gone off screen. You'll verify it more on the next screen. So once you think you've got it how you want it, click Set and Continue. And again, here you get a little bit better idea to make sure that that's fully cropped. To save time, I'm not going to do the other photos, but you would just repeat the process there. You can click a PDF preview, which will give you a printout that shows those 3 photos all together with the stand included. Could be something nice that you could download and give to the families if they want to see what it is that they've ordered. You've cropped it the way that they would like it. So when you finish, simply click Continue. No reason to rename this, though you could. That's a stock. I think it's just the date that we put in for your design. Okay, again, pretend that we put all those pictures in. Now just go Save and Add to Cart as we walk you through to the next step. Okay, here you'll see 2 tabs. You can personalize the text for the ornament and the image. So again, any order you want to do that. Just typing in Bob Smith. If you do not wish to have dates, that you can simply remove those. I click Image, Upload. Okay, or I could have clicked on the product image, anything else. We try to make it really simple. Obviously, the important thing for our oval ornaments is to have a photo with an upright or portrait-based orientation. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and then move down, move over a little bit. Again, I don't have any whites, but it'll be real obvious on the next screen again when we preview. I'll click Set and Continue. And you can see here Bob Smith. Now, with these 2 in the photo, probably would have been better to say the Smith family, or whatever personalization you choose. Family is forever, love. It doesn't need to be limited to a name. It's any personalization you wish. And remember, if you don't like the personalization, back in the bundle, you could have chosen an option to just have the picture only. So I'm going to click Continue to get to the next step. Again, this design, you don't really need to worry about that name. You can, but you really don't need to. Okay, and then this is the final piece of Save and Add to Cart. And now here's checkout. So again, this is your chance to kind of look over everything. I'm showing here, I happen to just click on the Los Angeles Chargers. You're not going to see the personalization on that cute little picture, but you will see what you filled in here on the screen. I just kind of skipped through that. Again, you're seeing little previews of your photo-based products. As we scroll down to the bottom, again, if you need to go back and edit anything, you see those edit buttons or put them in the trash. But typically, you'll just hit Continue at this point. Now, the shipping address and billing address should be pre-populated for you. There could be special cases where you want to ship directly to the customer. Of course, you can go ahead and click the little edit to get that product to go where it needs to. Then you select your shipping method. Here it shows your different options, and depending on what you choose, it should give you a date. Because next day air, I think we always know, depends on what time of day you've ordered this. If it needs to be in by noon Central Time to go out the same day. So it's going to tell you, when it's estimated. I think in this case it's pickup date, so for delivery. So what I suggest to everyone, please tell us exactly when you need it, especially if it's a rush order, not a sample. Go ahead and put this in the instructions. Say, service is Monday at 10 a.m. And then we kind of have that extra double check and say, ooh, they shipped ground shipping. They chose ground shipping to California. That's never going to make it in time. Or let us know that it's not a rush and say, yeah, service is Monday, but this is just for the family for after the service. So we want to make sure we're not overcharging anyone for shipping, but that you also get it there exactly when you need it. We're really good at that. And finally, that PO number, which is generated through your system, that is the place that you put it here. So we can get that all assigned. And finally, at the end, there's one of those lovely little check boxes. I agree to the terms of use. Simply check here or it's going to stop you. And then click order complete. I'm not going to do that because that's actually going to run an order through our system. But you'll see a confirmation at the end. You'll receive email confirmations based on the email that you entered when you ordered. It really is just as simple as that. We know you're going to absolutely love this new family support option. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen today. Thank you. Bye-bye.